Hi guys, in this video I'm going to show you how to use Wing Chun for street fights. Okay guys, so when applying Wing Chun in a street fight, I always talk about distance. Distance is the most important thing. You could be the best fighter in the world. If you're standing too close to someone, you have no clue where they're about to hit you, you're in danger. So once you manage distance, you want to hold your hands up in a strategic position, strategic guard. So if I've got my hands up, and let's say for whatever reason my leading hand is a little bit lower, then if the person decides to jab, so Brennan, give me a jab. So if the person is launching jabs at you, you can easily redirect that jab with a Kwan Sao. So as the jab comes in, I'm using the Kwan Sao to redirect, and then as I do that, I can follow up immediately. Because as I redirect the punch, that is where he's open, right? So I'm literally opening him up for me to follow up. Now, when I'm doing it, of course, right now, I'm just standing still. If I'm drilling this, if I'm doing it in a real situation, I would be stepping away, right? I would be circling a little bit. So then that way, when I'm doing that, I can easily follow up and use my footwork to manage the distance. Now, the good thing about this particular movement is that even if I'm redirecting and he decides to launch a second punch, I'm still covered, right? I'm still protected. So I'm not jumping into the unknown with my face completely open for another punch, okay? So if he launches some jabs, you can easily redirect and then follow up, still staying safe. Now, the cool thing about the Kwan Sao is that you can use the same movement, the same technique against a jab or a cross, against a right or a left hand, right? I'm redirecting and then following up. He gives me a right, he gives me a left. Let's say the opponent this time decides to attack low. Now I've got the same guard. This is where I'm open. If he comes low, all I need to do is just drop my leading hand with a Pak Sao, right? I just drop. I'm also using the distance. He comes, boom, I'm just moving away. Now, as I move away, then I want to counterattack because that's when the person is most vulnerable, when they're attacking, when they're trying to come into you. So as he goes, then I can follow up immediately. He comes, boom, then I can go. I'm covering, then I'm following up. For the sake of keeping this video short and sweet, today I'm just following up with the back fist and the thrust. So I'm using the same technique as a follow-up for all different options. Now, let's say the guy put the guard up already. Maybe he shoved you and then put the guard up. Whatever it may be, he's got the hands up. How can I break the guard? I can open and then follow up. So I'm using a Kwan Sao. I'm just opening and then following up. Whichever hand I have in front, I open the guard, boom, and then follow up with the back fist and the thrust. So when drilling this, if you've got a training partner that can help you, what I would recommend is just have the person feed you jabs, crosses, low jab, and then holding the guard up for you to do the Kwan Sao. So let's do that. Let's say we go a couple times for each thing. So we'll go 2, 2, 2, 2. So he comes, 1. Then with the cross, boom, boom. He comes low, boom, boom. He holds a guard, boom. Right? Simple drill, guys, that will help you work on your reflexes, on building good habits when applying the technique. That is what I definitely recommend. And this is taking you one step closer to using Wing Chun in a street fight effectively. If you haven't watched our previous video, I'll post the card up here so you can check it out. Guys, that's it for today. I'll see you in the next one.